kept hitting the start button, but it was really the photo button. Let me turn the heat on. Dang, it's cold. Anyway, the patches have been ordered. The one that we talked about in our last meeting, the first patch design that we came out with is the one that everybody seemed to like, so I ordered that one. Ordered 500, and it was $380, and we had 401 in our PayPal account, so that's pretty good. Got that cost covered. And I don't know, I think it's probably going to be a couple of weeks before they get here. But one thing I wanted to mention is excuse me, Indiegogo's got this weird little setup where, and I've made this mistake myself. When you go in on Indiegogo, the first thing you see is contribute, and you can put in, $5, $10, $15, $20, whatever, but you have to scroll down to see the perks. And the way you get stuff, the way you get patched, like in our case, and the mistake I've made before was like when G-Webs was making the new media patches. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. Why is my hand so white? I'm not that white of a guy. Lighting is weird. Anyway, I was wanting a new media patch, so I contributed. Well, turns out, and I wasn't that familiar with Indiegogo, I am now. I learned the hard way. That little box they have for contributing is not, doesn't get you anything. It might get you a thank you, but that's about it. So, so I didn't get a new media patch. That's okay, it's no big deal. But what I'm going to do, what I think the right thing to do is that everybody who contributed to the Indiegogo is going to get a patch. And depending on what level you contributed at, what I'm going to do is assume that if you contributed $5, you'll get a patch. If you did 10, you get 2 patches, that way. I'm going to, whatever you contributed to the Indiegogo, and that's still going. I've just gone ahead and ordered the patches to get the ball rolling. That funding mechanism is still there because we raised money from other sources too. What was it? Anyway, we've had people contribute from the website to the PayPal account. So we actually had money to get the patches before the Indiegogo thing was finished, which is great. Thanks, everybody. So anyway, everybody who has contributed, the bottom line is everybody who's contributed will get a patch or patches, whichever. So anyway, got the patches ordered. I'm excited. Can't wait to get them. Also, I've got a couple of t-shirt designs coming. It looked weird to have the banner on there, and some of this is just, you gotta make decisions on the fly. So what I decided to do is, since I have like 20 plain white t-shirts because that's all I ever wear is white t-shirts. I drive my wife crazy with it, but what I did was order a couple with just the banner type, just without the border on it, and I'll let you all look at those and see what you think, and then we'll decide whether we want to put the whole banner, the whole patch on there or whatever. So anyway, what I'm trying to do is get a couple of samples so we can get an idea. Also, for some reason, this video, I really didn't mean for this video to be this long because I have a frog in my throat. I can't get it out. The other thing I had trouble with, I'll put my little white bunny ears up, is that when I would upload the graphic, as say 10 inches or whatever, it would always downsize it. So it would never put that on the t-shirt. So I kept having to make it bigger and bigger. So what I'm trying to say is, we'll have a t-shirt for scale. We'll have an actual t-shirt to look at. We won't have to guess. So don't get mad because I ordered a t-shirt with a design on it. We can change it. Good gosh, people. It's not written in stone. So anyway, thanks everybody who contributed, and it's going to be fun. We'll have another meeting Saturday night, and hopefully we can have some more people involved and get some things going. I think we're getting closer to getting our little media sheet, whatever we're calling it, our case for our first action, whatever we're calling that thing, call to action thing. Well, we should be able to wrap that up in the next week or so, I would think. I've seen really good ones. As a matter of fact, I may just get behind a couple I've seen, since nobody wants to do 922R. I don't know if I'm going to waste any time on it. So I may just get behind Warthog or Dano or Quark or somebody. I may just decide to get behind theirs. And the only thing I'm trying to do is get it to where it's like big bullet points, big 3 or 4 lines with big points. So if you're using it for a phone conversation, you've got all of the philosophy there. Big. Anyway, I'm taking up too much time. Patches are ordered. Thanks a lot, guys.